All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Kaiju number 8, episode 2.
I feel like we might have an understanding now of why it's called Kaiju number 8.
Possibly.
We're going to get some explanation of like there are 7 categories of Kaiju.
Right.
And then
there's whatever the hell you are.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for the X-ray that's gonna make him like pass out when they're like restraining him and like dissecting him and needling him and all that. And they're just gonna be like, so you see that little shit inside you there? Well, it's keeping you alive, but also, you know, we kind of want it to live.
Right.
So like, if we kill you to get it, like then we won't get it, and then we need to study it. So we need you to like, see what this kaiju thing can do.
We have news for you. You're pregnant.
Right.
With 500 eggs. You know?
You are now the hope for the kaiju species, it seems. So, we're going to put you in the ground in, you know, our secret underground little, like, radioactive waste plant thing.
Right.
And you're going to be a birther. Congratulations.
Yep.
I'm excited for the, like, rampaging new superhero gets his new abilities kind of stuff and trying to figure it out and freak out, but then he gets other things that are not just the form, but like, you know, he gets some kind of, you know, special like movement, strength, speed.
I mean, we had
some
telepathy
kind of
last episode, so all
stuff.
kinds of things could be on the table.
Kind of anything is on the table, really.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at just what kaiju have done in kaiju movies and things like that, it gets pretty wacky. Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
But yeah, good luck. Your best childhood friend has also gone her way to kill you. So yeah. Don't kill her, Tiger. She really likes having cats around, and it'd be nice, you know, to actually like, you know, have her not lose another cat. You know?
Oh, right. Oh, I didn't even make that connection.
Oh, you didn't make that connection?
See, I thought you were going to make a different joke.
No, this is why you need to get your head out of the gutter and actually think about this show here. She obviously got a Siberian tiger because she lost her calico cat.
No, okay, that's
because she can't actually bring a household cat out to fight the kaiju. The kaiju wouldn't stand a chance if that was the case. Then they'd just see its raw aura and be like, "Why is it not afraid? I'm leaving." You know?
Yeah, exactly. I'm so excited for how this episode goes. This is gonna be wild.
But yeah, y'all. Without further ado, let's get into this.
God, yeah, the fact that it was also hiding behind the fist.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought it was a fan spinning, you know, but...
Right.
Oh, God, I just realized it had fingers and opposable thumbs, dude. The little creature. It had fingers and opposable thumbs. Wait.
I don't think I've ever seen an anime OP do this kind of style.
No, me neither. This is kind of wild. It's like a CG meets live action, like music video almost. Like
right. And the English song and everything.
Oh.
Okay. I meant it though. Yeah, there we go.
Now I'm 27. Certified badass.
That's right.
Yeah, it has to be very small. It got into a hospital.
Right. Oh, come on, but if it's a small one... He just has a heart attack and dies.
Immediately passed out. Yeah, it's more like armor than it is like actual flesh.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
You don't know your strength? That old guy is so lucky to have now gotten brain.
Oh no. Strange. How considerate of the kaiju, you know?
Right. What? Oh my god!
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So what do you have down there? Yeah, yeah. Oh no, he's gonna grow a penis.
I was not ready for that.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
Oh no, despair.
Oh, danger sense. Oh, he can sense his own kind.
Yeah.
Wait, that's actually kind of weird. If it's the exact same kind. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Oh,
A little bit too strong there, buddy. Yeah, what kind of kaiju are you to be able to punch like that?
let's hope everybody had already gotten to the shelter. Right, he'll just lift the thing off.
Yeah, hold it up. Don't. Oh, okay.
All right.
I was gonna say, more stuff could have collapsed. Nice. Good pillow talk for the, like, bedside manner for the kid.
Right, exactly. Maybe punch up. Or just squeeze. No! Yeah!
Oh my god! And
Blood rain.
now give us the shot.
Yeah.
Amidst it, yeah. Oh, come on, you gotta pose harder for that.
Right.
No. Yeah. It's just too much, man.
Yeah.
Too much.
Nothing you say helps here.
Yep. Kaiju-san!
Thanks for saving my mom.
Oh. Yeah. They did not indeed go together.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Whoa! Wait, what?
Wait.
Oh, shit.
Kaiju dead.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else here. Yeah. The kid will know.
Mm-hmm.
There were two guys. There's a kaiju man and the little man.
Right.
And they punched the kaiju. And
right.
Completely.
Yeah. But maybe not.
All
could you spare one?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like what? Ah. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. Way out of
Now they have to go back to work. 103.
前とカフカにこれ届いてるぞ。早番で現場入りしてるから持ってってやれ。
We know it's you. Come to our.
No, it's the you've been accepted into the training program for the Defense Force or something.
Right. Oh, it's the application, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
He reads it, sees that he passed the first round. He transforms as he like just shouts in excitement.
Gets fired, yeah. Huh. Oh my god.
Nice.
Clever.
Nice cover.
Well, something else just kind of happened. Oh. Right, you have to be really on point.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Careful. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that's what you're worried about. Alright, we're here.
Yep.
But bro can't keep his face on straight. Like, you gotta talk to the parasite within you and be like, yo, chill out.
Right. Other applicants.
Alright, yep.
Ah, yes.
Alright,
These look
yep.
like a bunch of main characters.
A bunch of different hair colors.
That's right.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go.
Boomer! Hey, Boomer.
There are so many parking spots.
Wait, what? Wait, an exoskeleton?
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute. That's the same aura that was coming off of the thing that went into his...
She's got the money.
Bro, we're in Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Get chromed up.
Holy shit. Didn't even set it down gentle, just tossed it.
Yeah, the sniff test.
Good luck, son.
Yeah. Carry on, soldier. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we got out of the hospital.
Yep.
Barely survived that whole shenanigans. You know, the strength of your kaiju is a bit ridiculous. It's even got some form shifting it can do.
Right.
Which is pretty terrifying. There's some ghostly power stuff attributed with it. But we're starting to see the connecting dots of the world building here. And then he saved a person.
You saved a person.
That was good.
Yeah, and they
Two
were
people, yeah.
and they were able to actually, like, you know, remember. They weren't so, you know, traumatized by everything that happened, right? They were able to actually say, "Hey, but can you not kill the good kaiju?
Can you swear not to do any harm to the good kaiju?" And it's like,
I'm sorry, what?
what?
Good. I must have misheard.
I love the idea that it's like, yes, so we had this girl and the old man and anybody else that saw it kind of give like a general recollection thing, and then
Right, so now
the
they
sketch
have
artist to kind of have a general idea, so they know what it looks like.
Yep, more or less.
And it's pretty dang good drawing, all things considered.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
So Yeah, you got to be really careful here. I did not think we were going to go down the, like, oh, my power is a secret, I must hide it now.
Yeah, I feel like we had this very, like, off-the-wall beginning first episode, and then with the second episode, we entirely brought it back to the familiar. Like, okay, he's... The whole thing of transforming, it's not permanent. You don't have to worry about any of the complications of that.
None.
You didn't actually even have to get chased really by the captain.
Nope.
You know, you then had a kaiju show up. You managed to defeat the kaiju. Awesome. Your body, you were able to tuck it away, and everything's just fine.
Yeah, there's almost in some ways a little bit of extreme convenience because of how little the consequences of that whole setup of things matters in the long run.
And it's something where, like, I'm definitely adjusting to the tone or like getting a better understanding of what kind of tone exactly it's going for.
Sure.
Because with the first episode, it was very much in the, hey, we know you're familiar with the tropes of this kind of story, and so we're going to specifically show you how we're different, right? We'll play into them, but also show you how we're different.
I mean, I didn't think they were trying to make a point of being different. They were just speed running.
Sure, yeah.
They were not trying to be different. It's just, let's just go through them all in one episode.
Yeah, we'll do it faster and sort of get those out of the way, right?
Yeah. And then this episode was where they could have, in some ways, done it different. And instead, the only thing that they really did different was how silly it was.
Right.
Like, we had him pissing out of his nipples. We had him, like, full on freakishly transforming into an eldritch monster or something.
And then just that stopped.
And then that just stopped.
Right.
That could have been, like, the biggest point of world building in the entire episode, and we have no way of knowing what it means other than, oh, he could do that.
And to be fair, there is a reason for it not being followed up on, because these two just want to make sure that he doesn't get killed.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And so, you know, there is no consulting experts about this.
No, totally.
You know,
but there's a different way to show that in a way that he actually does follow up a little bit with what's going on. A classic example of this is that the thing, when it parasited into him, spoke telepathically. There was a red humming energy around its body.
Yeah.
It has not spoken since then.
Nope.
For whatever reason,
we
shall see. Then also the same red glowing energy that was on the floating kaiju bug was the same effect that was on Shinomiya's cyber suit.
Right, so is that just the, like, this is,
made
these
out
people
of kaiju,
are powerful, or it's
made out of kaiju-like stuff?
Sure,
potentially?
Turned into some, you know,
that's what I think
carbon nanotechnology.
I think it's made out of kaiju shit, basically.
Yeah.
So not literal kaiju shit, because
because that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, then also, like, as far as shifting things up from the previous episode, if the previous episode was the speed run, now we're going into the. It seems like it's maybe going to be a regular pace, because now it's the, okay, you are starting the test training, you know, like not even like you're already in the defense force because they saw you and they accepted that, okay, we'll use you or something like that.
Right. In some ways, I need to adjust this to being like, no, this is all that part of the manga where we're doing the proof of concept thing. We went straight through all the, you have the power to, you use the power, you survived with the power, and battle school immediately.
Right.
Like immediately.
Yeah.
Damn, like the pacing is crazy fast. I would love to get to know our main character a little bit more, but they're really banking on the backstory connections that they flash back to show that those are the things that ground him. But it's also to simplify the story so that we don't get lost amidst all the craziness, and that no, he really just wants to chase after Mina.
Right.
He wants to be somebody that will not just inspire and protect, but also run after and with someone who went and achieved her dream.
Yeah.
Because he's the 32-year-old that kind of gave up on his dream.
And I like that they confirmed that, because I was wondering, like, how old he actually was, because they mentioned, the age limit was raised to 32. That doesn't mean that he is 32.
But he's literally 32.
But he's literally 32. So even back then, he was 5 years older than her, right? And it's now they basically both lost more or less everything, but I guess not their parents, you know, and so it's the, okay, this is what they got, right?
Yeah.
And so
let's go for non-teenagers as your protagonists in your
exactly
your anime. Let's go.
Yeah. But okay, I'm curious to see if that kind of manic pace is going to be maintained within the battle school, because
I think it will.
Like I could totally see it being something where it's like, okay, next episode, yeah, that's the whole next round of tests, like that's the whole next round of tests, and then you've got another one, and then you're in.
The main way it's going to slow down naturally is they have to introduce all these side characters,
right?
Which that takes time. And even if they introduce primarily their shticks at the beginning, which is totally fine, just giving us time to get to know them, I think, is worth it. If they want us to kind of follow them alongside Hibino.
Also, something that I'll just say, as far as like Shinomiya's introduction and everything, and how it's like the stereotypical blonde rich girl, that's spoiled and all that stuff, right? And makes unreasonable demands. While she might not be literally getting her hands dirty because she has nanomachines, son.
Yes.
She is going to figuratively get her hands dirty and actually do the heavy lifting for the unreasonable demand that she makes.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
And also trash your car, which is like...
Right, she's an asshole,
Absolutely an asshole,
Right. Now, that's there, but I do like that she actually did something about it.
Right.
I think that one of the character dynamics that I don't really like is the yapper who does nothing.
Yeah.
The yapper who actually does stuff, though,
that becomes a bit more interesting.
That becomes more fun, yeah.
And it especially does a lot of the heavy lifting, pun intended, when you're talking about a story involving adults rather than high schoolers. True. Where if some teenager is being an asshole or a brat or whatever, okay. And while she is probably definitely younger, she's in the world of adults, and so that, you got to be able to back that kind of stuff up.
Right. So that was fun. But then having just overall, Kafka or Hibino or whatever we're going to call him, being in this kaiju form.
Yep.
Running around, having his chibi moments, having his goofy moments, having just the freak out moments. I think that's the heart of the show right there.
Yep.
It's just a guy freaking out, not knowing what to do with his life, and then just suddenly getting all this power, all this strength, and again, still freaking out, doesn't know what to do with it.
Right, and maintain. It'll be interesting to see how that is maintained while he's in the situation of, hey, you would literally be dead in seconds if you slip up with that, right?
Right.
So this is not the time for silliness. This is really serious.
Right. And yet the show is silly, so...
Yeah, it's like it feels like it's almost presenting a mystery to us, the audience, not in the plot sense, but in like the how it's going to do it, because it's saying, hey, we're going to be really silly, but also we're telling you that we're going to be very serious right now.
Right.
And so it's like, okay, so you're going to do both? How?
Right, and I think what it is that the fear and the stakes will be real with regards to him being caught as a kaiju. Until he reveals himself as a kaiju. And then it will be a thing that, for the purpose of the story, he'll get integrated into the squad and they'll do the Attack on Titan thing.
Right, and that's why the whole thing of the little girl being like, hey, but, swear not to hurt the good kaiju, right?
Right, that's
so important because now it's like...
into the world later when he ends up getting found out. Right. She's also set up to be the core commander or what have you, which then gives another reason as to where she can just be like, I veto that. Yeah. No, we're not killing him. We're going to use him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to use him. Oh, so I get to fight? No, we are going to extract every cell from your body and study it.
Unless this is the other thing. Kaiju number 8. 7 other codenamed kaiju. Well, the only thing that we have to compare them to is that they're kaiju that lived long enough to get a name.
That's a good point.
And I just want to bring up something here. 7 is a lot of kaiju. Not a lot necessarily in this world, but we're in a world. And there's a couple things that I kind of got the vibe of here. For one, if we're going to be just strict about this here, I'm guessing Shinomiya is either blonde by choice or, maybe, a little bit of a...
right. Like not entirely Japanese or something.
Japanese from here. Which brings up the idea that are kaiju just attacking Japan?
Right. And
if they're not, which I would guess that they're not because of the whole hundreds of kaiju thing.
And that also brings up the whole idea of if you have, okay, this is kaiju number 8, he's the only kaiju to have survived the defense or escaped the defense force, right?
Well, we're right, but the idea of giving names and stuff like that, you don't give names to dead kaiju.
Well, right, and so is that something where
when you killed hundreds.
It's they got a name and then they were killed, or is it maybe that those other 7 kaiju are kaiju that survived? Not the Japanese defense force,
right,
you know,
exactly.
and so that's why they have the names.
Or they're so famous for doing crazy things.
Yeah, that they still live in infamy. You know,
Yeah.
Number 4 destroyed the Great Wall of China or something. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But the idea that if he's number 8, and it's connected to the idea of code names specifically given out, I think that we have to throw on the possibility. We have to throw on the possibility of already some governmental corporations cover-up of kaiju that were taken, studied, dissected,
Sure.
and they made cyber suits out of them.
Right, because we have people doing some very
Superhuman things. Right.
Yeah.
Just the Defense Force in general doing all that stuff, running along walls and everything like that. Yes, we see you. You liked Attack on Titan as well.
We did
Everybody
too.
did.
Yeah,
And,
right. Who didn't? Yeah.
And so you want to have your super cool squad in episode 1 take out.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You don't need to apologize for that.
But I will say,
yourself. Yeah.
you don't have 3D maneuver gear. 3D
Right, so
maneuver
what's
gear
the-
was goated. So what's
the in-world
what's the actual
explanation?
in-world reason as to how they do it?
And the thing is, I would not be entirely surprised if at some point a character says to Kafka, "Nano machines, son."
Yeah.
Like, that could happen.
That could happen.
But yeah.
Another thing I noticed that was kind of a thing that I didn't notice in the previous episode, but the creature that got into his mouth and has now given him this form had a telepathic communication with him, which is interesting.
Right.
But it specifically had fingers and opposable thumbs. That's a human thing.
Well, I mean,
Like thumbs in general are a very
there are
not
quite a few animals that have thumbs.
No.
Koalas, you know,
And different types of apes and monkeys, but
and
that's about it.
sloths, and
Sloths do not.
don't they?
No.
Because don't they like hang on like things
Yeah,
for
like this. I'm pretty sure they hang on to it like this. Okay, maybe I'm wrong,
Curious
but
now.
I will
But
say
not a lot of animals. Some animals have opposable thumbs, but it's
I don't want to go too
minority
hard
of
into the
them.
world building here,
Right.
but this creature specifically shouldn't have opposable thumbs.
Well, you know what's something
based on
that-
it having wings and flying and stuff.
You know what's something else that creatures shouldn't have? The ability to speak or like,
Okay, shut
tell
up.
back-
You're not letting me have fun here. The
Okay.
idea that if it has opposable thumbs,
Uh-huh.
I think that some of these things are potentially human-made.
Okay.
I think that the idea of kaiju then being something that fuses with humans sets up the theme later for us to have the actual humans are messing with the kaiju and doing
All right.
crazy shit.
Okay. I like that. That could also potentially give an explanation for, well, no, I think that'd be a bit much. But if it was like okay, he's an experiment, they developed a thing and they're like, all right, we're going to just grab a random person and, see what happens. But then there's also the question of, if it's not a human type thing, right? Because with a lot of the early influences for kaiju, it's oh no, humanity made this, right? Inadvertently or whatever.
Indirectly,
Right, indirectly. If it's like an alien style thing, then this feels
warping through a gate.
Then this feels like a connection point to that sort of thing. And so then the question of where do the kaiju actually come from? What is their actual nature? Do they have a leader, right? Because if one of them is capable of speech or telepathy, all that stuff, then who knows?
Right. No, that's a good thing that we brought up, and now I think it's more just okay. Well, through this, we'll learn more about them.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
yeah.
Also, very helpful little plot ability detail. Mm-hmm. The fact that he can sense other kaiju and know information about them. That's going to make things very straightforward for him being able to participate in fighting against them while not being a part of the organization that is actually tracking them and fighting them.
And it could just be that he could feel the tremor in the ground.
Yeah.
But it also did seem like he could tell the classification of kaiju that it was, which also I want to bring up the idea that it was the exact same type as the one that he fought before.
Yeah, that does feel weird.
Which feels very weird.
Like it's not a pattern yet because 3's a pattern, but it's it's certainly a coincidence because other than those two, all the kaiju that we've seen are wildly different, like very different.
Yeah.
And so,
right, the idea that if there's repeating ones there, that actually informs certain things about the world building.
right.
You either have specific like species of kaiju in that regard, or you have a more engineered like clone copy, just specific model kind of thing, and then it points towards these things being
At the very least, having some,
very least.
or just having directives given to them, right? Where it's the no, it's not just a coincidence that another one of the same type happened to be here, but there was intent.
Right. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the doobly-doo up there and watch full-length timer reactions there as well. And any level support gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.